Out of all the things to do on Valentine's Day, like watching romantic movies or giving Valentine's Day gifts, one of our favorite ways to celebrate on February 14th is with an unforgettable Valentine's Day dinner. This Valentine's Day, get inspired to cook something spectacular at home with these 10 romantic Valentine's Day dinner ideas. There's certainly a recipe for romance, that's for sure. Number 1. Marry Me Chicken. Will it cause your partner to declare their undying love and immediately drop to one knee and propose? Who can say? But one thing is for sure. If you make this dish, they'll definitely feel well cared for. In this delightful recipe, seasoned chicken is pan-fried until golden brown, set aside, and a flavorful sauce is created in the same skillet with garlic, thyme, bourbon, stock, cream, tomatoes, and parmesan. The sauce thickens to a luscious consistency, and the cooked chicken is reintroduced, gently reheated, and covered. The final presentation includes a garnish of fresh basil, offering a savory and satisfying dining experience. Serve it alongside a crusty baguette to complete this delicious meal. Number 2. Lemon garlic pasta with scallops. If seafood is your love language, these pan-seared scallops will turn your eyes into big red hearts. To make this quick and flavorful pasta dish, boil pasta in salted water for 3 minutes, less than the suggested al dente time. In a skillet, cook seasoned scallops until golden and just cooked through. Set aside. Sauté garlic and shallot in the same skillet, then deglaze with wine. Add stock, butter, and partially cooked pasta, tossing until pasta reaches al dente and the stock thickens. Stir in herbs and scallions, season, and serve immediately for a delightful and satisfying meal. Number 3. Caprese stuffed chicken. A caprese salad is great, but sometimes we crave those flavors in the dead of winter. The solution? Stuff sun-dried tomatoes, mozzarella, and spinach into chicken breasts for an Italian-inspired meal you can enjoy year-round. To make stuffed chicken, preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Cut a pocket into each chicken breast, stuff with spinach, tomatoes, and mozzarella, then season with Italian seasoning, salt, and pepper. Secure with toothpicks. Sear in a skillet until golden brown on both sides. Then bake in the oven for about 15 minutes until the internal temperature reaches 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Remove toothpicks, arrange on a platter, and drizzle with pan juices for a delicious presentation. Number 4. Slow cooker pork roast. But let's say you want to take things slow. After soaking up an anchovy-infused spice rub, this pork roast cooks at a low heat until it's falling apart. 7 hours or so. That gives you plenty of time to set the table and light some candles. To prepare this slow-cooked pork roast, create a flavor-packed paste by blending anchovies, garlic, mustard, salt, sugar, pepper, and allspice. Rub the paste over a Tide pork roast and refrigerate it in the slow cooker insert, or a sealed bag for at least overnight or up to 2 days to enhance flavor. Enhance the dish by drizzling vinaigrette or using slow cooker juices and garnishing with chopped herbs. This method ensures a tender and flavorful pork roast, perfect for a delicious meal. Number 5. Truffled risotto with mushrooms and parmesan. Though it has a reputation for being fussy, risotto is actually pretty easy to make. It just takes a little bit of stirring. To create a flavorful mushroom risotto, begin by rehydrating porcinis in boiling water and chopping them. Reserve the liquid. In a skillet, cook assorted mushrooms until golden, then set aside. In a pot, sauté shallots, add porcinis, rice, and toast. Pour in the wine, absorb, and gradually add mushroom and chicken stock until the rice is al dente. Stir in parmesan. Serve the creamy risotto in bowls, topped with sauté mushrooms, extra parmesan, and optional truffle salt for a rich and satisfying dish. Number 6. Steak au poivre. This French bistro dish is as tasty as it is simple. A very good cut of steak, crusted in cracked peppercorns and cooked perfectly, then doused in a rich pan sauce made from brandy and heavy cream. To craft a flavorful peppercorn-crusted steak with a luxurious bourbon cream sauce, season steaks generously with salt and chill. Press steaks into toasted peppercorns and sear in a cast iron skillet, finishing in the oven to achieve medium-rare doneness. Rest the steaks while preparing the sauce in the skillet. Sauté butter, thyme, garlic, and shallot. Then add bourbon, chicken stock, and heavy cream. Bring to a boil and reduce by half for a rich and creamy sauce. Serve the peppercorn-crusted steaks drizzled with the delightful bourbon cream sauce for a gourmet dining experience. Number 7. Easy, delicious chicken parmesan. A couple glasses of a good red wine and a bubbling dish of this coming out of the oven. You've just made someone special very happy. Crispy, cheesy, and comforting, chicken parmesan is a classic restaurant dish, but it's sneakily easy to make at home. There are nearly as many ways to eat chicken parmesan as there are people who enjoy eating it. You can put it on pasta, in a sandwich, on pizza, or eat it as a main dish with a salad. No matter how you make it, this recipe is the most straightforward way to prepare a chicken parmesan dish. Number 8. Cajun coq au vin. The French know two things very well: love and food. So, you can be sure that this spicy, saucy dish will be incredibly romantic. To prepare a robust chicken and sausage stew, brown seasoned chicken in a Dutch oven, then set it aside. Sauté onion, carrots, celery, and garlic until browned. Stir in tomato paste and flour. Deglaze with wine. Add stock, chicken, bay leaf, thyme, parsley, and Old Bay seasoning, simmering until the chicken is tender. In a separate skillet, brown sausage, then sauté onions and mushrooms. Strain the stew's liquid, discard solids, and reduce it. Return chicken, sausage, onions, and mushrooms to the pot and simmer until warmed through. Serve the stew garnished with parsley for a comforting and flavorful meal. Number 9. Greek salmon. Baked salmon is a classic go-to for us when we're looking for a weeknight dinner or a date night stunner. We love salmon baked simply, stuffed, and loaded with plenty of toppings, just like we did here. In this recipe, we baked salmon fillets with red onion and lemon for around 20 minutes until perfectly cooked and flaky. While it's baking, we create our topping of homemade marinated feta, tomatoes, olives, cucumbers, red onion, and dill. Put it all together, and the result is an under-an-hour dinner that's worthy to be served at your next dinner party. Number 10. Classic French onion soup. Make a big pot of this rich, delicious soup and serve it with your fanciest bottle of red wine. To prepare a rich and savory French onion soup, begin by caramelizing onions in butter over medium heat until golden brown. Add white wine and dry sherry, bringing it to a boil. Stir in flour for thickening, then add broth and simmer for 10 minutes, seasoning to taste with salt. Preheat the oven to broil. Place soup-filled bowls on a tray, top each with bread and cheese, and broil until the cheese is golden brown. The result is a comforting, flavorful French onion soup that's perfect for a cozy meal. And there you have it, 10 romantic Valentine's Day dinner ideas to make your night truly special. Remember, it's the thought and effort that counts the most. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share your own romantic dinner ideas in the comments below. Wishing you all a love-filled Valentine's Day. Until next time, happy cooking.